Sam Altman spent the better part of a year pushing to convert OpenAI into a conventional for-profit company. Then, in May 2025, he quietly walked the whole thing back. The reversal itself is the decision worth studying. Here's the setup. OpenAI's structure was unusual. A non-profit parent governing a capped profit subsidiary. To raise the tens of billions needed for compute, Altman and the board pushed to flip control, putting the for-profit arm on top and the non-profit underneath as a shareholder. The pressure was real. Reporting from the Financial Times and Reuters described investor commitments tied to the conversion. Microsoft's stake had to be renegotiated, and critics, including Elon Musk's lawsuit and a coalition of former employees, argued the move betrayed the original charitable mission. Then came the attorneys general. Both California and Delaware signaled they would scrutinize whether the nonprofit was getting fair value. Civic groups filed objections. And on May 5, 2025, Altman published a letter announcing the nonprofit would remain in control. The conversion, as pitched, was off. Now, most CEOs treat a public reversal as a credibility tax they cannot afford. The framework Altman appears to use inverts that. Call it sunk credibility accounting. The cost of undeciding is paid once in a single news cycle. The cost of pushing through a contested decision compounds in regulators, lawsuits, and employee trust for years. Look at his pattern. In November 2023, after being fired and rehired in under a week, he absorbed the embarrassment quickly and moved on. He has reversed product launches, walked back public statements about regulation, and adjusted equity clawback policies within days of pushback. The reversals are fast, and they are framed as listening, not losing. The judgment underneath is this. In a domain with hostile regulators, fragile coalitions, and existential litigation risk, optionality is worth more than consistency. A CEO who can undecide cheaply keeps moves available. A CEO who treats every position as a hill to die on runs out of hills. That doesn't mean the framework is universally right. It works when your stakeholders reward responsiveness and punish rigidity. It fails when they read reversals as weakness, or when the thing you're undeciding is a core promise to customers or employees. The skill is knowing which game you're in. If you found this useful, subscribe for more field notes on how named operators actually decide. Next week, we're breaking down a reversal that went the other way, when stubbornness was the right call. See you then.